नमामि शारदां देवी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीं नमस्कारकरस्तुम्मि प्रसन्नास्तु स सदा. Students, we are on the ninth part of Pythagoras theorem chapter, 10th and SSC Maths 2. We are already on the problem set 2. We already completed 7 questions. Now we are on the 8th question. From the information given, prove that Pm is equal to Pn is equal to root 3a. So this is the figure they have given to you. We can write as a given. What is that? PQ is equal to QR is equal to PR is equal to MQ is equal to RM is equal to A. Then segment PS is perpendicular to side MN. And what we are going to prove, that proof is PM is equal to PN is equal to root 3A. So, how to do this question, that we'll see now. Proof. Now in this question, see, they had given that PM is perpendicular to MN, but don't think so that we are going to make use of any property over here. Okay, we can do with that. If you are going to make use of this, then you have to prove that this is an equivalent triangle and then this is 60 degree. Then you are going to apply 36 and 90 degrees theorem. वो सब की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. So how we'll do it? So we are going to start with this, like in triangle PMR. In triangle PMR, MQ is equal to QR is equal to A. It is given. MQ is equal to QR is equal to A. Therefore, Q is the midpoint of side MR. Side MR in triangle MQR, or PQ is a median. If it is a median, means I can apply Apollonius theorem. So what I would write, by Apollonius theorem or property, what will happen now? So we are going to consider only this triangle PMR. So what I would write, PM square plus PR square is equal to 2PQ square plus 2MQ square. Once again, in triangle PMR, PQ is a median. So PM square plus PR square is equal to 2PQ square plus 2MQ square. Therefore, PM square plus PR square is nothing but what? A square. Here also 2 into A square plus 2 into A square. Here we can write D1. So, PM square is a plus A square is equal to 4A square, or PM square is equal to 4A square minus A square. PM is equal to 3A square. We can write taking positive square root. So PM is equal to root 3A units. And I'll take it as equation 1. Now, you got the value of PM is equal to what? Root 3A. Similarly, now in triangle PQN, where is PQN? PQN, SR, QR is equal to Rn is equal to A. This is again given. Therefore, R is midpoint of side SN. QN. Therefore, we can write what? PR is a median. If you want, right? If you are not writing it, it's also okay. Therefore, by Apollonius theorem. By Apollonius theorem, what will happen now? Now we are going to talk about this PQN. So this triangle you are talking. So PQ square plus PN square is equal to 2PR square plus 2QR square. Now we know the value of PQ square is nothing but A square. PN square we don't know is equal to 2 into PR square is nothing but A square plus 2 into QR square is also A square. Here we are going to write given. So Pn square is equal to 4A square minus A square. Pn is equal to 3A square. We are going to write taking positive square root. So I get Pn square is equal to root 3A, and this will be equation 2. Okay. So from equation 1 and 2, where is equation 1? This one, Pm is equal to root 3A, and equation 2 is Pn is equal to root 3A. What I can write is Pm is equal to root 3A. This is your answer. You can write units, or you can write hence proved. Once again, in a figure, they have given, this is a figure they have given, information is given in a figure only, and they have asked your Pm is equal to Pn is equal to root 3A. So, which are the values? They are A, PQ, QR, PR is equal to MQ is equal to RN is equal to A, and PS is equal to MN. So, PM is equal to PN is equal to root 3A, what you have to prove. So what I did, I took the triangle PMR. In triangle PMR, MQ is equal to QR is equal to A is given. Q is the midpoint of side MR. So PQ is a median. By Apollonius theorem, PM square plus PR square. PM square plus PR square is equal to 2 PQ square plus 2 MR square. We got PM is equal to root 3A. Same way we will take for PQN, and we have to continue. Same way you have got root 3A. So Pm is equal to Pn is equal to root 3A. Copy down it properly. First you try to understand it properly. अगर समझ में आया तो बिना देखे लिखो तो भी better है. Or not, pause the video and copy down it properly. See, we are on the 9th question. Prove that the sum of the square of the diagonals of parallelogram. अब ये parallelogram बोलते हैं तुम्हें सब properties याद होनी चाहिए, which we have studied in 9th standard. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral in which opposite sides are parallel. That is the definition. Then, what are the properties? The opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are congruent. Then opposite angles are congruent, adjacent angles are supplementary. Diagonals bisect each other. They were the properties. Now I have drawn the figure of parallelogram. Suppose if I am taking ABCD is a parallelogram in which AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to A. They have asked that what? Prove that sum of the square of the diagonal means I have to draw the diagonals. Sum of the squares of the diagonals. So we can take as O as a point of intersection. Okay, so I will write given, let quadrilateral ABCD be given parallelogram. Given parallelogram, the diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at O. And what they are asked to prove? They asked to prove that sum of the squares of diagonal means AC square plus BD square, sum of the square of diagonal of a parallelogram is equal to sum of the square of its side, means AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square. That we have to. You got it now? So now we'll start with the proof. First of all, quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram. This part is given. Therefore, I can write that AB is equal to CD, equation 1, and BC is equal to AD, equation 2. Here we are going to write opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. Opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. Again I can write AO is equal to CO will be half of AC, but I am going to take only AO. Equation 3, and BO is equal to half of BD, equation 4. The reason we are going to write diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Got it now? Once you got that, then we can write in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC. ABC. AO is equal to half of AC from 3. Therefore, I can say that O is the midpoint of AC or midpoint of side AC now, and BO is a median. BO is a median. Therefore, what I can write is AB square plus BC square. Now this is the median. No? So AB square plus BC square is equal to half AO square plus 2BO square plus 2BO square. AO square plus BO square by Apollonius theorem. Now it's okay. What you got now? Therefore, AB square plus BC square is equal to, instead of AO square, what I can write is, in bracket, instead of AO, we can write AC upon 2 the whole square, and 2, instead of BO, we can write BD upon 2 the whole square. So that will be from 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So what do you got now? Therefore, AB square plus BC square is equal to 2AC square by 4 plus 2BD square by 4. So this get cancelled. So what you got now? AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square by 2 plus BD square by 2. Have you understood this? Therefore, I can write AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square plus BD square upon 2. So, if I transfer 2 on that side, then 2 in bracket, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square plus BD square. So, it will become 2AB square plus 2BC square is equal to AC square plus BD square. Now, therefore, AC square plus BD square is equal to 2AB square plus 2BC square. So, AC square plus BD square is equal to, instead of AB square, I can write AB square plus AB square. And instead of BC square, 2BC square, I can write BC square plus BC square. Are you getting it? Therefore, AC square plus BD square is equal to AB square is okay. But instead of AB square, what I can write? CD. So I will write plus CD square. BC square is okay. But other BC square I can write AD. You got it? Then we are going to write from 1 and 2. Therefore, AC square plus BD square is equal to AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square. This we are going to put in a box, and that is the final answer. You got it? Have you understood now? Okay, I'll repeat it once again. What is the question? Sum of the square of the, prove that sum of the square of the diagonals, means which are the diagonals? AC and BD. Sum of the square means AC square plus BD square is equal to sum of the squares of all the sides. AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल इट इज अ पैरेललोग्राम. पैरेललोग्राम में क्या होता है? अपोजिट साइड्स आर कॉन्ग्रुएंट. तो AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. Again, diagonals of parallelogram bisector is what? AO is half of AC and BO is half of BD. फिर हम लोग लेंगे triangle ABC. Which are the triangle ABC? ABC. AO is half of AC from 3. Therefore, if AO is half of AC, O is the midpoint of side AC. Ultimately, BO क्या हो गया फिर? Median. I can apply abundance theorem. And now we are going to apply for this triangle only. तो क्या होगा? AB square plus BC square is equal to 2AO square plus 2BO square. But AO की जगह पे क्या यूज करेंगे? AC square by 2 और BO की जगह BD by 2. What you got? The 2 into AC square by 4 and 2 BD square by 4. We are going to cancel it. We got AC square by 2 AC. But दोनों का डिनोमिनेटर सेम है तो मैंने एक ही बार लिख दिया. If I transfer 2 on that side, it will become 2 in bracket AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square plus BD square. 2 into AD is 2AB square plus 2BC square is equal to AC square plus BD square. So AC square plus BD square is equal to 2AB square plus 2. But instead of 2AB square, I can write AB square plus AB square. Instead of 2BC square, I can write BC square plus BC square. But AB की जगह पे हम लोग क्या लिख सकते हैं? CD. और BC की जगह क्या लिख सकते हैं? AD. तो ultimately, what you got? You can write what? AD. So, what is the final answer then? AC square plus AB square plus BC square plus CD square plus AD square. Got it now? So that is the final answer for this, and copy down it properly and pause the video and copy down it properly. Now 10th question. Pranali and Prasad started walking to east. That is, Prasad started toward the east and Pranali started toward the east and Prasad started walking towards the north. From the same point and same speed. Very important. Same point and same speed. So if I am taking B as a starting point, so Pranali is walking towards the east. So I will take up to here. That is, so she is traveled towards the, this is I can write about east. If you see the graphical method, अपना जो map रहता है, इसमें this is toward the east and north is above, right? So this is the E. This is still A. She was. The Prasad has started. This is east. Sorry, this is north. As per the rule of map, and they started walking toward the east and towards the north, respect the same, from the same point with the same speed. And after 2 hours, they are, the Pranali is at C and Prasad is at A, and the distance between them, this will be the distance between them. Distance between them is 15.2 kilometer. So what they have asked you, they asked you the speed. So students, you keep in mind, as per the map, the distance between north side and east side is 90 degrees. So angle between the north and east is what? See, we know that it is north, always north. This is always east. And angle between them is what? That is called as what? Convention of map. This is called as what? Convention of map. Now, they have not given the figure. We have considered the figure. So, with explanation you are going to write, this is the distance traveled by Pranali, and this is the distance traveled by Prasad. Have you understood this? So, now we are going to explain the figure. In figure, both Pranali and Prasad started from point B. From point B. But they have given the time, and this is the distance. So what is the relation between distance and time? The distance is speed into time hota hai, and they have given the same speed. So we can write what? Let speed of Pranali and Prasad be x किलोमीटर पर आवर. दोनों का स्पीड, प्रणाली और प्रसाद का स्पीड क्या है? x किलोमीटर पर आवर. You got it? So Pranali walked toward east up to point C. Up to point C. Okay. After 2 hours. Now after 2 hours, therefore, we can write distance BC is equal to speed into time. It's the formula, you should know it. Distance equals speed into time. So length BC is equal, speed is how much? X. We have taken X, no? Or time kitna hai? 2. So length BC is equal to 2x kilometer. This I can take it as equation 1. And Prasad walked towards north from point B up to point A. Okay, he reached after 2 hours. Again, same thing is there. What I would write? Therefore, distance is equal to speed into time. Distance now AB. So length AB is equal to x into 2. Length AB is equal to 2x kilometer. Have you understood this now? Now, what I can do is, and length AC is equal to 15.2 kilometer. Now, in triangle ABC, measure of angle ABC is equal to 90 degree by sine convention of map. Therefore, AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square by Pythagoras theorem. So, now it is AB square is 2x square plus 2x square, correct now, is equal to 15 root 2 the whole square from 1, 2 and 3. So it becomes 4x square plus 4x square is equal to 225 into 2. So it becomes this. Now 4x square plus 4x square is 8x square. And this becomes 450. Got it now? So x square is equal to 450 by 8. So x square is equal to, we'll get 4 2s are, yeah, 8 1s are 8, 8 5s are 40. Now it becomes 550 to 8 6s are 48. Now we got 2. 8 2s are 16 and 8 5s are 40. 56.25. Okay, or you can do one thing. Wait, I'll do in this way. 450 divided by 8. So 2 4s are 225s are. So 225 by 4. Taking positive square root. X is equal to root of 225 by 4. X is equal to 15 by 2. So what I can write then, X is equal to 7.5 kilometer per hour. But X is what? Speed. So what I can write there? The speed of Prasad and Pranali is equal to 7.5 kilometer per hour Then you are going to put in a box. This is your final answer. Once again, I will tell you, this type of questions you have to draw the figure and you have to explain the figure also. Pranali and Prasad have started walking towards the east and towards the north respectively from the same point and same speed. दोनों का speed भी equal है. After 2 hours, they are at a distance of how much? 15.2 kilometer. Find their speed. So what I did, I have taken, they started from B. Both Pranali and Prasad started from B. Speed of Pranali and Prasad be x kilometer per hour. So Pranali walked towards the east up to point C, in 2 hours. Yeah, after 2 hours. The distance equals speed into time. BC is equal to x into 2. So BC is equal to x kilometer. And Prasad walked towards the north from point B up to the point A. It reaches after 2 hours. So distance equals speed into time. AC is equal to 15.2 kilometer, that is given by them. And in triangle ABC, ABC is 90 degree by sign convention of map. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. We got 4x square plus 4x square is equal to 25. 225 into 2. We got x square is equal to 25 by 4. Taking square root, we got 15 by 2. That is 7.5 kilometer per hour. Therefore, speed of both of them is how much? 7.5 kilometer per hour. Copy down it properly. If you are not getting it, you just rewind the video. वापस एक बार देख लो और copy down it properly. Okay? Copy down it by pausing the video. Okay. Now we are on to question number 11. In triangle ABC, measure of angle BAC. This is a B. BAC is equal to 90 degree. Segment BL. BL is a median as well as CM is a median of triangle ABC. Then prove that 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square is equal to 4 BC square. Okay. Now, what they are going to do in triangle ABC, measure of angle BAC is equal to 90 degree. Segment BL and segment CM are medians. What to prove? They are asked to prove that 4BL square plus CM square is equal to 5BC square. So, first of all, we will make use of this solution. In triangle ABC, measure of angle BAC is equal to 90 degree, it is given. Therefore, what I can write is AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square. Take it as equation 1 by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem. Once you complete that, then next one is what I would write. Same thing there. They have given segment BL is a median. BL is the median. Therefore, what I can write is AL is half of AC. AL is half of AC. Yeah, we can write L is the midpoint. Of AC. Therefore, AL is half of AC is equation number 2. Then I can write segment CM is median. Therefore, M is the midpoint of AB. Therefore, AM is half of AB is equation number 3. Now, what I can do is, in triangle again, in triangle ABC, BL is median. This part is given. Therefore, by Apollonius theorem, what I can write is by Apollonius theorem, what I can write is BC square plus AC square. So BC square plus AB square is equal to 2BL square plus 2AL square. So, what I can do is, we can write 2BL square plus 2AL square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay, so 2BL square plus, instead of AL, what I can write is 2 in bracket AC upon 2 the whole square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This AC upon 2 is from 2. So what I am going to write from 2. So what I got now? 2BC square plus 2AC square by 4 is equal to AB square plus BC square, and this will get cancelled. So what I am getting now? 2BC square plus AC square by 2 is equal to AB square plus BC square. Have you understood this now? So, now we'll keep what you have to prove. Now we are going to take it 1. So if I multiply, what I'll get? 4BC square plus AC square upon 1 into 2 is equal to AB square plus BC square. So at this moment, what I am getting? 4BC square plus AC square is equal to 2 in bracket AB square plus BC square. Okay, so what you got is 4BC square is equal to 2AB square plus BC square minus AC square. This is equation number. We can write this what? 4. This is again very important equation. After doing that, in triangle again, in triangle ABC, CM is the median. Segment CM is a median. If CM is median, therefore M is midpoint of side AB. M is midpoint of side AB. So, therefore, AM, then we can apply what? Apollonius theorem. By Apollonius theorem. By Apollonius theorem, what I can do is BC square plus AC square is equal to 2CM square plus 2am square. Okay, got it now? Then here I'm going to write cm square plus 2am square is equal to bc square plus ac square. Again, 2cm square will remain as it is plus, but instead of am, what I can write? Half of ab. So I'm going to write ab upon 2 the whole square is equal to bc square plus ac square. Therefore, 2cm square plus 2 into ab square by 4 is equal to bc square plus ac square. So, 1s are 2s are. If I cross multiply it, 4cm square plus ab square by 2 is equal to bc square plus ac square. So, what I am getting is 4cm square is equal to plus ab square is equal to 2bc square plus 2ac square. या फिर 4cm square is equal to 2bc square plus 2ac square minus ab square. These are the two important equations we got, and this is equation number 5. What we required is 4 in bracket bl square plus cm square. It is a bl square. bl square. So, what I can write is 4bl square plus 4cm square is equal to, see, bc square plus bc square is nothing but 3bc square. Okay. See, what you got there? 2bc square plus 2bc square is 4bc square. This is 2ab square minus ab square is nothing but ab square. And 2ac square minus ac square is again ac square. So, if I am taking 4 common, this will become 4al square plus cm square is equal to, this is 4bc square, no doubt about it, plus we did ab square plus ac square is equal to bc square. We are going to write bc square, and here we will write what? From 1. You got it? After that, I am going to continue over here little bit. Okay, that 4bl square. Here we will write about 4 here only. Okay, यहाँ पे लिखना चालू करते हैं. What will happen now? 4 in bracket bl square plus cm square is equal to, just tell me, 4bc square plus bc square is what? 5bc square. Here we can write hence proved. I'll do it once again. This is the question which start. What they did, what they have given to you. In triangle ABC, BAC is 90 degree, BL and CM are the medians of triangle ABC. Then prove that 4BL square, 4 in bracket, BL square plus CM square is equal to 5BC square. ये है figure. Angle A is 90. And BL and CM are medians. So what I have to prove? 4 in bracket, BL square plus CM square is equal to 5BC square. Solution. In triangle ABC, measure of angle BAC is equal to 90 degree. I apply the Pythagoras theorem. AB square plus AC square is equal to BC square. That is like Pythagoras theorem. Now BL is a median. BL median मतलब L is the midpoint of AC. So AL is equal to कितना हो जाएगा? Half of AC. Then CM is a median. So AM is equal to half of AB. And I have applied what? Apollonius theorem. What is Apollonius theorem? BC square is equal plus AB square is equal to BL square plus AL square, and 2BL square plus 2AL square is equal to AB square plus BC square. But instead of AL, what you are going to write? Half of AC. AC by 2. बट AC का स्क्वायर होगा AC स्क्वायर 2 का स्क्वायर होगा 4 कैंसिल हो गया क्या मिला हम लोग को 2 सो व्हाट इज देयर विद यू BL स्क्वायर but denominator is 1 now you have to cross multiply 4BL square plus AC square is equal to 2 yahan transfer in the 4BL square plus AC square so 2 in bracket AB square by AC square so 4BL square is equal to 2BL square plus 2BC square minus AC square. Now in triangle ABC again CM is the median, M is the midpoint of side AC. By Apollo's theorem what I can write BC square plus AC square is equal to CM square plus AM square. So CM square plus AM square is equal to BC square plus AC square. CM will be written as the CM, but instead of AM, what I can write half of AB. Correct? So if I transfer 2 on that side, I am getting what? 4CM square plus AB square upon 2. That is 4CM square plus AB square is 2BL BC square plus 2AC square. Now 4AC square is equal to 2BC square plus 2AC square minus AB square is equation number 5. Now adding 4 and 5, adding equation, what I'm going to write? Adding equation 4 and this is 5. This one is 5. 4 and 5. What I'll get? This is equation number 5. Huh? Please copy down it properly. I'll remove it and I'll get it once again. This is equation number 5. Then we are going to try to add equation 4 and 5. So what will happen then? 4BL square plus 4CM square is equal to 4BL square plus BC square plus BC square. It is 2BC square. Now here it is 2BC square. 2BC square plus 2BC is 4BC square. 2AB square minus AB square is 1AB square. AC square minus 2AC square is AC square. So ultimately what you got? 4 अगर मेरे कॉमन किया तो 4BL square plus CM square is equal to 4BC square plus BC square. 4BC square plus BC square is nothing but what? 5BC square. Or you can write answer here only. 4 in bracket BL square plus CM square is equal to 5BC square. Here also you can write hence true. Okay, no wait right here. Copy down it properly. And today we are going to stop here only for the part number 9 because it's a lengthy question. So student you have to revise it once again. Rewind the video. एक बार वीडियो देखो proper और अपनी तरह से लिखो इसको समझ के लिखना. Okay, it is very important. And we are going to stop here only and for the part number 9 of Pythagoras theorem. Copy down it properly by pausing the video. Thank you students.